super excited for this video because we are talking about very strange and peculiar methods of growing the hair. I've been seeing so many things on YouTube and so many things that you guys have shared with me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we must talk about these things. So stay tuned. Okay, so number one is going to be onion juice. When I first heard of this, I was like, no, not me, not I, no way. However, the scientist in me, I had to, look deeper and check it out, and I saw that onion juice has a high amount of quercetin. Quercetin is an organic compound that is known for stimulating the scalp to promote hair growth, which is really interesting. On top of that, onion juice has a high amount of sulfur, and sulfur helps strengthen the hair from the inside out to help prevent breakage. So there's some pretty cool benefits thus far in regards to using onion juice for hair growth. Now, as far as how to use it, I've been seeing different methods. For example, I saw a research paper that people saw results after 2 weeks, but they were using it like 3 to 4 times a week. So I'm assuming they were not washing it out, and I can't imagine walking around with onion juice on my head without washing it out. But the most popular method that I've been seeing is that people put it on their hair, kind of like a scalp treatment for like 15 to 30 minutes, rinse it off, and then shampoo their hair. So I would say everyone's results are going to be completely different. So if you do decide to use this, of course, use this with discretion. On top of that, if you have a sensitive scalp, you may be very careful of using onion juice because onion juice on the scalp can definitely be an irritant. So be mindful of that as well. And number two is going to be vapor rub. Okay, so you guys know vapor rub, we use it for like our nostril, not our nostrils, but when it's, clogged up, we put it over here. Well, at least I do, so whatever. Okay, you put it on your chest, to open up the pathways, because it's like so cooling and whatnot. Now, the formula for vapor rub is pretty much hair grease, honestly. It's made up of petroatom, aka hair grease, but the actives within vapor rub are menthol, camphor, and eucalyptus. All of these are actually known stimulants for the scalp to promote hair growth, hence the reason why people are using it on their hair for hair growth. Now, my only concern with this hair growth method is the fact that there are a pretty high amount of those menthol, camphor, and eucalyptus within the formulation. And if you have a sensitive skin or sensitive scalp, that can definitely lead to some irritation that you don't want. So I would say, once again, if you decide to use this method, be very, very careful and use with discretion. Check out the YouTube videos, see who are, saying about it, who have used it for a prolonged period of time to see what their experience is. But I would say definitely do your research if you decide to use this or even consider this growth method. Okay, and number three is going to be vaginal cream. Now, this isn't anything new, all right? If you are a original healthy hair care girl, like back in 2008, 2009, 10 time around my era for the most part, you know all about Monistat because we had some really interesting things way back when this was really popping off, healthy hair care and whatnot. And Monistat happened to be one of them. And every once in a while, Monistat tends to pop up, on these YouTube videos recently. So I'm like, let me go ahead and just talk about it. So the thing with Monistat, aka vaginal cream, now the active ingredients in vaginal cream is Miconazole Nitrate. Now, Miconazole Nitrate is designed to kill all the little nasties within the vagina. And the same thing kind of applies to the scalp as well, because it's the yeast and the microbes on the scalp that can actually hinder hair growth. So apparently it's like when you apply vaginal cream on your scalp, you're technically killing all the microbes that could potentially hinder your hair growth so that your hair can begin to flourish, okay? So that's the whole premise around using vaginal cream to grow your hair. Now, will it stimulate the scalp? No. Now, who should use this? I would say this: if you decide to use this, use it at your own discretion. There are some people who love the results that they got, and some people who feel like, why did I even do this in the first place, So I would say use at your own discretion because, once again, there's no research, there's no, studies done on applying Monistat on your scalp. So you want to be very careful when it comes to these DIY hair growth things that pop up randomly. Also, even heard of people complaining of headaches after using Monistat on their scalp over a prolonged time. So I would say just be very careful, once again, if you do decide to use this. And yeah, so that's my take on these three, guys. I would just say this: be careful. This isn't the end of this. There's going to be something new that pops up within the next few months or next year for hair growth. If I had to do like low risk to high risk, I would say onion juice, vapor rub, Monistat. Onion juice, green light, vapor rub, yellow light, Monistat, yellow light / red light. So, but nonetheless, use at your own discretion, because at the end of the day, I want you, your scalp, and your hair to be safe, because that's what this is all about, all right? So if you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new, I have a question for you. Have you tried any of these methods? Have you tried the onion juice? Have you tried the Monistat? Have you tried the vapor rub? And if you haven't even tried these, what are some like really odd things that you've done in regards to hair growth, you know, that someone said, hey girl, you should try this, and you tried it, you know? Like, I'm just so curious, did it work, did it not work? Share below. I look forward to joining the conversation with you below. Be sure to check out the Curly Girl's Guide to Hair Care Ingredients if you have not done so already. I have the link below for you to check out. And if you're thinking about starting a hair care line, whether you are in the beginning phase or the launch phase, you can work with me one-on-one. I have a link below for you to check out to get some more information. All right guys, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.